So hi friends, welcome to Aranaryabat Academy. This is the ntse question paper solvation part 2. So here we are going to solve 10 problems. First question, the number of those who are not watched my previous video, you can check it out in the description. I will leave the link. So you can also watch the first part and come to the second part. The number of rectangles formed in the given diagram is, when we count the whole thing, it will be answer 18. And for this sums, that is counting the rectangles in this picture, counting the triangles in this picture, or always there is a mostly it will come the greatest number in this option. It is not a right way to approach the question, but when you have no time to do this question, you can take the greatest number in the option. So second question, the reflex angle between the hands of the clock at 9:30 is, they are asking the reflex angle. So 1 minute in this part is nothing but 6 degree. So this angle, this has 5 subdivisions, this has 5 minutes, this has 5 minutes, and for 9:30 the hour hand stands between 9 and 10, so right between, that is here 2.5. when we add this all, we get 17.5. 17.5 into 6 is equal to 105 degrees, so this is 105 degrees. And so they are asking the reflex angle. We should calculate this. So this full angle is 360. 360 minus 105 is 255 degree. So the reflex angle of this type of hands is 255 degree, the option 2. You can also calculate the reflex angle directly also, but I think that the time saving method would be this, because when we calculate this, we should multiply a bigger number to 6. It will be some lengthy process, so I am choosing like this. So and then choose the Venn diagram which best illustrates the given group: boys, sportsmen, singers. The best diagram is 4. This one. I chose this to be boys, and this to be persons, and this is singers. When we see, boys is common in this both cases. Boys can be sportsman or singer. So for some boys there will be a sportsman, and for some boys there will be a singer. So this one is the best Venn diagram that illustrates this group. And then we have, the direction is about 14 to 17. Okay. So when you see this, read the following information and answer the questions. 5 friends A, B, C, D travel to 5 different cities P, Q, R, S, T by different modes of traveling, namely bus, train, flight, car and boat from I. So A, B, C, D, E, only A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D and E. Sorry, I forgot to put the E. So A, B, C, D, E travel to 5 different cities, that is namely P, Q or S, T. So by different modes of transport, they can be traveled by bus, train, flight, car and boat. They are traveling from I to these places. You should understand that. First of all, you should understand the question properly. The person who traveled to R did not travel by boat. C went to S by car and B went to Q by flight. So I have put that according to this statement. C went to S by car. So I have put C went to S by car. And here we are also given that B went to Q. B went to Q by flight. So this two we get easily answer. And then we have that I is not connected by bus to R, and P. So R and P will be not have bus as its transport. So bus can be only to T because P and R do not connected by bus to I. Okay, this three are from I, and I do not have any route, that means any road, because bus cannot come without a road. So P and R do not have roads to I, so bus cannot move in the medium of water or track. So bus only for T. So T has bus as its route. And then we have the person who traveled to or did not travel by boat, and the person who traveled to or did not travel by boat. So bus has gone with this, and we have only options, that is boat or train, and we have given that a person who traveled to or did not travel by boat, so it should be train. So I have put train here. And then we have D travel by boat. So D travel by boat means D must be traveled to P. Only P has the boat as its transport. So according to this all statement, that then E is traveled by train. So E should be gone to R, and then finally A should go to T. So this is a basic institution. It is a basic thing. You can first you should visualize the concept by imagining A B C D is a person and everyone anything. So you should imagine in such a way that you should separate the question itself into many parts. Then it becomes easier to crack this question. So it is very easy to do that. You can also search it in internet, and you can find out many questions like this and solve that. You can get a better understanding. I itself have tried with two methods, but this do not come right, and finally I got right this method. And then 14th question, which of these following combination is true from D? So when we see D P with the transport of boat, so the option is 1. And who among the following travel to R? When we again say like this, E is traveling to R. Yeah, so option 4 is the correct one. And then the person traveling to R went by, we know that is train. You can see here train. And then 16 we are done. 17, which of the following combination of places and modes is not correct? When I see this, T bus is correct, S car it is correct, and or train is correct. Q is not good because B is traveling to Q with flight, so it is the wrong one. So here these two have some relations, and the same relation applies to this word also. So we should find man biography. When we see this, a man's own history is called biography. So man's biography. What is national's thing? History. It is nothing but history itself. It's easy. And 86513, what is the number? When we see this, 8 square, that is 8 into 8 is 64. 64 plus 1 is 65. So 13 square, it's I think 169. So 169 plus 1 is 170. So the option is 3, 170. These are very easy questions. When you practice more and more questions, you can save much time on doing many questions. So 19th one, choose a pair in which the words bear the same relationship as in the given pair bird, cage. So when we see this bird, we have put the bird in cage because the birds do not fly away. When you see the options, we should put a thief in prison because When we do not put thief in prison, he might be run away from the jail itself. So this would be a best answer. So answer is to thief person, prison. The figure is given followed by four alternative figures in such a way that the given figure is embedded in one of them. Choose the embedded figure. These are very simple questions. When you see, this is the figure. You can see. Yeah. So the option is 4. These are very easy questions. But you should not, in examination, you should not panic on seeing question itself. Because many students panic first of all when they see like these big questions, they panic that this means these questions will consume our more time, etc, etc. First of all, you should not panic itself. You should try to solve the question very in a calm way. When you know about you are doing you are taking many time, you should not do this question. You can move to next question and then come to this question when you have time. So that's all friends in this video. We will meet with another 10 questions in next video. So thank you friends. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.